Hey guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm sure you must have gone through many videos wherein you must have seen do this to learn English, do that to learn English, use so and so trick to learn English. But you know what's the basic of learning any language? It is starting to think in that language. And that is what this video is all about. In this video, I'm going to share 3 major tips and 1 bonus tip which is going to be a complete game changer for you in learning English language. So let's get started with the video. So the first tip in learning English language, or the first step in starting to think in English, is adding a lot of words in your vocabulary bank. And how do you do that? You do that with adding 1 or 2 words each day in your vocabulary bank. Now, which vocabulary bank am I talking about? I'm talking about vocabulary bank that is situated in your subconscious mind. Whenever you are trying to think in English, don't you run short of words? If yes, do let me know in the comment section. And if no, do also let me know in the comment section. I definitely run short of words whenever I'm trying to think in the language which I'm not that great with. So yeah. So we have to register a new word each day in our mind, in our vocabulary bank, in our subconscious mind. And that is how we start learning the language. The first way to do that is learn a single word each day. Let's say we learn the word posterity. Now, after learning that word, what we will do it? What do you mean by the word posterity? By the way, let me know in the comment section below. So posterity, let's say that I have learned this word today. Now what I'll do is I will list down 5 sentences which I will be able to use in my day-to-day life using that word. Now how do I identify from where to make such sentences? Now don't go to Google and straight away start searching for it, full sentences using these words. This is one of the very redundant and failed way, I would say. Not completely, but yes, to some extent it is not a very successful way of doing this. The best way to do that is first watch a couple of people speaking in that word. Or what I do is generally I pick up the word from somebody already talking. For example, if I don't know a specific word, I am listening to somebody and that person is using the word, let's say scaffolding. I observe how the sentence was formed. I come back and I identify the meaning of that word, write it down in my notes on my phone, and then whenever I'm sitting free, I just go through that and try to imagine that how I'm going to use this particular word in my day-to-day life. So this is how we keep on adding words each day in your subconscious mind. Now, very important thing to understand here is don't make it a task. Just do it effortlessly. Let's say if you're listening to me and if you identify any specific word that you don't know and you have observed the sentence formation which I have done, go back, open and see how it is pronounced, whether I am pronouncing it right or wrong, whether how you should be pronouncing it, and how I am framing the sentence, how you will frame the sentence, what sort of body language I am using while speaking that word. All these things will help you to remember that word for a long period of time and come up with the word immediately when you actually need it. And this is how we add words to our subconscious mind's vocab bank. Moving on to the second tip, that is observation. Now let's go back to when we were toddlers and when we were kids. How did we learn the language we are currently speaking? The answer to this question is simple. We observed. We observed people around us. We observed our parents. We observed our friends. We observed our elders. We observed each and every person. And that's how our mind shaped us in the way we are, in the way we speak today. And exactly same process will help us to learn another language. How do we do that? We are going to observe good people. Very important here is consuming the right content. Observe right person speaking in the right way. Observe how they pronounce a specific word. Observe how the sentence is formed. Observe their body language. Observation is the most essential skill of living organisms. We all observe and learn. Observation is our inbuilt teacher. Observe people in talk shows. Observe people giving speeches. observe Bollywood, Hollywood, film industry people, observe politicians, observe sports people, listen to commentary, whatever you want and whatever you enjoy. Just observe, and this is never-ending process, and you will be amazed at the way you have started to now think in that language once you start doing this. So this is a very, very crucial and important tip that you need to follow to learn and think in the language. Moving on to the third essential tip, that is express yourself in that language. We all listen, we all observe, but what we never try is expressing ourselves. You might not be able to do it today, second time, third time, but there will be a point when you will be flawlessly expressing yourself in that language. You will be flawlessly able to put your opinion forward in the most appropriate way. And that is what the language is supposed to do. We are learning the process of communication because we want to sound in a certain way. We want to sound, and people should be able to be convinced with what we are saying. And that is what comes with practice. Even our mind needs to be trained for that. Even if you want to think about it, we need to train ourselves. And expressing in the form of speaking, expressing in the form of writing, both should be practiced. Very, very important. Write down what happened today. Hypothetically, take yourself in a situation wherein you are giving a speech on a particular topic. How will you give that speech? What are the best sentences that you can use? In case if you want to answer your boss in a certain way, how will you answer in very diplomatic and smart way in that language? Imagine that. Start framing the arguments and counter arguments in your mind. And that will actually train yourself to be ready with the situations, at least what you had visualized, to express to. And expression is something which needs to be practiced on a daily basis, consistently, and most importantly, it should be as effortlessly as breathing. So we need to inculcate in ourselves the way we breathe. We need not take any efforts to breathe. And similarly, we need not take any efforts to express yourself. And this is not overnight thing. It comes with practice, and it will come with practice. Now moving on to the most awaited bonus step. You express, you speak, you write. The important thing is listen to your own self. When you start listening to your own self, you will start getting a sense of confidence, when you will understand that this is how I sound when I speak in this language. I need to work on this tone. I should speak in this way. Might be I should increase my volume. Might be I should decrease my volume. Or how beautifully I sound when I speak. And this will actually help you to introspect, to analyze, and to learn the language in a beautiful way. One of the way is reading a book aloud. Read a book aloud. Take a phone, record a video of yourself speaking, watch your video. Take a phone, record the podcast of your own self, listen to your own self. And each time you do that, you will be able to develop more confidence in yourself when you are actually in the position to speak to a large audience or even to a couple of people around you. And that will actually develop a great sense of confidence in you. I hope this video was very, very helpful for you. And if you would want me to make more such good videos, do let me know in the comment section below. I constantly get confused as in what topic I should choose. And if you comment below what topic you want me to make video on, that would be really helpful. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button in case if you like the video. And stay tuned to my channel. Take care. Bye-bye.